going to play the Northwest course. We have new tee signs on both courses. We will be following them.
Thank you, Team Disc Golf.
Hello and welcome to the Washington State Championships, also known as the Doug Newland Memorial. Here in 2019, we've got coverage from Lakewood, Washington. I'm Justin Banks. Here is Peter Artman.
Yep, I'm back again, surviving this COVID pandemic, and got the first round, part one. And yeah, here we got here on the main card is Chandler Fry, Zach Basquette, Daniel Glass, and Josh Bowling.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us. Here we start on hole 3, 350 feet. There's a Mando you got to shoot right of the tree way down there, which is got nice orange flowers on it, or leaves on it, excuse me.
Pretty easy to avoid unless you're a lefty or a forehand dominant. But yeah, this is a straight shot, 350. One of the easier holes to get here at Fort Steilacoom on the Northwest course.
Yeah, and he just happens to hit a tree on the right, so he'll have an obstructed approach.
Yeah, one of the main trees that you're going to hit, if any. But you can easily make a par from there. Daniel Glass up.
Here comes Dan Glass, throwing a lot of disc mania today.
And smacked down by the same tree Chandler hit.
And we got our end of a local boy, Zach Basquette.
Yeah.
He has the perfect disc golf name, that's for sure.
Right, he was born to disc, I think.
I think so. Let's see him fly.
Yeah, ooh.
Ooh, he turns it over a little bit.
Just maybe first hole jitters.
Dang.
Oh, I thought that was staying up there.
It almost had to have a search party, excuse me, but it fell down. Josh Bowling here, also throwing a lot of Innova. Believe it's a mixed bag. And it was a cold, brisk morning. You can kind of see everybody's breath a little bit.
Yeah, it's a pretty early morning, like the dew on the grass is still there. And a good throw from Josh, probably the most CTP he's got there.
Yep, as we go down the fairway, we have 2 camera angles for this coverage.
There you go.
Our friend Dylan Kaut joined us for this.
Shout out. Yeah, Zach's pretty far away, so I'm sure he's just setting himself up.
Ooh, he gets a nice, decent kick. I mean, he's not too far away.
Yeah, I did give a.
He's within a circle range.
And Chandler, well, come on.
Ooh, he actually had a good run. He didn't have an obstructed putt at all.
With him, I think he can run from anywhere. I mean, Chandler's one of the best in the States, if you don't already know. He's definitely one of our highly touted names here in Washington State.
Dan gets his shot out of the way. Josh has a 35, maybe 40 footer here.
Yeah, probably just outside circle. I'm pulling for it.
Nice.
Great start.
Super nice. Let's check this replay.
Oh.
Right in the heart. Well done, Josh.
Yeah, I like that, man.
Way to start the tournament off.
You got the replays now, man. Coming up.
Absolutely, right. It looks good.
It does look good. Zach from a pretty good distance, but first hole jitters can be a factor. You never know. It is at that weird range. But he's got it right at the pole. Good shot.
Excellent touch. Way to go.
Yeah, I think everything should be tapped in from here.
Get his 3. Same with Chandler. Getting his par on the board. Dan cleaning up the necessary.
We got hole 4, about the same distance. A weird shot here that a hard fairway. Some people do usually go for the high route. I believe most people will be taking that route since they're all righty backhands. There you go.
There we go.
You just want to clear that path and
A nice turning high shot lands right in the fairway.
Shot.
yeah. It's weird from here. You're not really sure what's a good shot until you get up there, but pretty much as long as it has that good right fade, you're gonna have a look at the basket and not catch obviously the top of the trees.
Yeah, this is very hard to hold a film as well because of the tight angles.
Yeah, there's no right way, I'm sure.
Yeah, even on the catch cam angle, there was it's really difficult. So these guys are just throwing really high to get over the ceiling and crash down in the circle so they have a putt.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Dan looking to do the same, lining up.
Yeah, doing the Babe Ruth.
This also has a tight arrow behind, or a tight space behind the tee pad there.
Yeah. Oh, good fade from his. Or good turn on his,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Oh, we got more right than everybody, it looks like.
Oh, sorry. Now you're missing the nuts.
Missing nucks. We're getting nervous.
Yeah, it's
That is funny.
It's weird seeing all of the hand touching that you don't see now because of the COVID
Wow,
thing.
you know, that's funny. You know, it's a good thing to think about right now is, you know, when you do come back into the game of disc golf, you know, when you dap your friends, how delicate it's going to be.
Ooh, nice
Are
kick.
people going to leave you hanging? And that's the worst thing, when people do leave you hanging. Good shot from Zach, by the way.
Yeah, it's good to see some good old disc golf morale here.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting as the tournaments start back up, what kind of play we'll have to deal with there. And we got Daniel Glass looking from about, I'd give safely 50-60.
Oh, this is probably a good 45 maybe.
Fine. 50.
Because he
There we go.
knows how to put it in.
There we go.
Great shot.
Great putt. Yeah, let's do that 45 then. No, he made that. Let's do 45. that was a good shot.
I'll give a little
regardless.
slow-mo here too.
Yep.
Big O Heiser just drops it in.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, I had to get the mini
sure.
replay
Yeah.
mistake there.
I agree. Slow mo that. Yeah.
Love you, Dan.
Just a little low for Zach, but that was actually a really good run for what he had there.
Yeah, good run. He had an interesting angle over that tree. I had to try to capture that. You almost got it.
Let's see if
Josh-
Josh can do two
Yeah, Josh trying
in a
to.
row. Oh man.
He almost channels Dan on his putt.
Yeah, great hit.
I missed that one. I made that one.
Yeah, it looks like we got CTP. It looks like for Mr. Fry
Yeah. Oh, his was very good.
with an excellent putt.
Easy birdie. Someone from the gallery, if there is one.
Yeah, I think it's another fairway over there.
Oh, some probably some players.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, showing some love.
And Zach getting his par out of the way.
Oh,
That was a dangerous bounce.
that was a good par, but a
Pretty-
little higher.
Pretty high and strong on that
Ooh.
putt.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. He's putting them in. He ain't put them short.
Josh gets no damage. Everybody but Zach with one down. All starting off at hole 5, par 4. We are in the B position, long. This is if you're not familiar with this hole, it dog legs left really hard after this first tree line.
Yeah, this one really does get a lot of people on the course. It's a good one to get for birdie, and yeah, you really are just setting yourself up for the second shot.
Yeah, that landing zone is right in the middle of the fairway. Big O Heiser.
Yeah, good shot right there.
Mm-hmm.
But even still, we'll see how it is. It could be curve off to the left. It's a tough one to really set yourself up with. But yeah, good
True.
shot from Chandler.
All right, Dan lines up for his shot. Ooh, he might go a little inside.
Yeah, that's I think going to be what I was talking about there. Maybe a little left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got chopped down a little bit. Probably maybe a little nose up. Let's see how Josh can overcompensate for these throws. He's trying to nail this perfect. Ooh, nice and low and strong. Good shot.
Wow, low, but one
That
of the
was dangerous.
One of the few gaps you can actually get away with.
That
going
was
low.
dangerous on that far side of the tree line there.
Yeah, maybe he's just local and he just knows that's the way. Good shot by Josh.
Ah, that's good.
Great pull.
That looked ideal.
Great pull from Zach.
Very ideal. Good shot, Zach.
And you don't have to look at that. You already know
You
that's
don't know where to go.
They're playing basketball, it looks like.
Or the Nucks.
Juking each other out. So Dan gets his approach with a forehand. He
Sawed off little right.
Yeah. That little orange one is the ideal tree to kind of land near. And it's way down there to the right. You can kind of see it.
Yeah, and as you can see here, this is like the ideal placement. Looks like he's just maybe doing a putter shot. Oh, gets cut up by that tree, but
he got forward.
yeah, forward movement. That's
He'll have
what you can ask for there.
a shot for his birdie. A long putt there.
Yeah.
He got really lucky. All right, Josh is on the right side.
Oh.
Looks like he's going forehand to get out of this mess.
Yeah, looks like he kind of put too much muscle on it.
He might have gotten that forward. You're right.
Let's see, looks like he's opting for the roller here, forehand roller. Oh,
Ooh,
come on.
Dang, that's pretty.
Oh man.
It was a 9 out of 10.
Just the way that landed,
Yeah.
you could almost see it about to curl over, but good placement anyways. He's near the basket.
Great shot.
Yeah. Chandler.
Oh no, he turned it over. But the luckiest kick in the world.
Yeah, man, he's getting that.
Puts him
He's
back in
getting
the
that
middle
pro
of the
love right there, man.
That was ridiculous.
That was fun.
Dan trying to go to the right side of the bush brushery. There is a far right side there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I believe this is his fourth shot.
Still some work to do there, but
So this is the birdie opportunity.
good birdie.
Could you imagine having that second throw and still having a birdie opportunity on this hole? Man, let's see if he can nail this. Ooh, he
Just
got
barely by
yeah,
him.
he got the height, but not the angle.
Yeah, he'll clean that up. Josh with some potential here. Interesting gap.
Ooh,
Just a little flat, but
he gave it a run.
definitely. Definitely. Nothing wrong with that. And Zach with a good setup here.
ZB lines up.
To get on the board. Oh, yeah, really close.
Good run.
Yeah.
He'll get by without damage though.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Jeez. See, he's getting a little bit flustered there. Rightly so.
Yeah, that was just a small mistake.
Yeah, a little frustrating.
Chandler gets his par. He's ready for hole 6.
Yep.
Same for Josh, getting his par out of the way. Yeah, this hole has eaten a lot of people up. I've only threed it one time, and it was a throw-in from probably 100 out.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Counts.
There's the double bug for Dan, unfortunately. He goes to 1 over.
He just needs to forget about it and keep on tracking.
So Fry's holding the lead here, 1 down. Zach even, and Dan and Josh with 1 over. Going into hole 6 to, I think this is the 300-foot position.
300, yeah.
I don't think I personally have seen the short position. It's always been in this, past that angled tree there.
In that tucked away spot. And,
Yeah.
You know, it looks like it's more in the fall time, but in summer, you really have a tough putt to get into if you're just before the basket or that tree that was curving off right next to it.
Yeah, it's one of the more straight on, no frills shots. There's literally 2 trees in a small, narrow fairway.
Yeah.
I mean, that's for a wooded hole. That's pretty simple.
For any of the open players, this is a must get to keep yourself in a good place. Yeah, this is one of those.
So Josh turns over a little right, but he got a kick left that might have a weird angle to see the basket, hopefully.
Yeah, there's usually a spot there, but you are pretty much.
Yeah, the left side kind of opens up
Yeah,
past one of the large trees.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got a rock on him.
That's pretty classic. Won't be in. Yeah.
Ooh,
Look at that.
the MPO kick, like you're talking about. Comes Danny G. Mr. Glass will throw a fairway driver, I believe.
Looked a little early, but luckily he got a good pull on that.
That was a fantastic low kick.
Yeah.
Let's see from this angle.
Yeah, it looked like a little early release, but he got enough pumped on it for this short hole to make something out of it.
He likes to throw like FDs and things like that. It's a fun disc.
Those are
I'm not sure if that's what he threw. But
great
it kinda looks
discs.
like it.
I like those discs a lot. Moving forward, Josh bowling.
Yeah, he's kind of snuck under this tree. It looks like it's a hard angle. Looks like he's just trying to lay it up perfectly, which he does.
Threaded it through that little jail he had going on there with the sticks.
Zach has to go to the left of this laying down angled tree. The Guardian. Ooh, that was a tight putt.
Yeah.
He's kind of hyzer only. I don't see him spin putt very often. He's always got that hyzer angle and going down. But I think that is it's a solid way to putt. You're trying to get your momentum inside. So let's see if Chandler knocks it in.
Oh,
yeah, buddy.
That's a Chandler gimme.
Way to be solid on that straddle.
Yeah.
Goddamn, got real close.
Bring it back, baby.
Oh no, he wants that back immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just had a wounded duck out of his hand, it looked like.
Yeah, maybe a little flustered still, but he's getting it back.
Yeah, and then Josh gets his tap in out of the way so he doesn't have any bogeys.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, hole 7 is a fun one as well. It's another hard angle to see, so we'll see some fun love. These are pretty straightforward shots. Not much to say about these tap-ins because they don't mess up, right?
You never know.
Oh yeah, they didn't mess up.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, this one's dogleg right, textbook of that.
284.
284, and since they're all right-handers, this will be pretty much forehand dominant. Really too tight to do a Annie shot for them, an Anheuser shot. So yeah, this one's really good for for the tight forehand, Firebird, something overstable.
Wow.
This it looks like it was a little. Maybe not stable enough, or maybe it was just how he threw it flat. But
that kind of
needed to curve a little bit quicker.
Yeah, that just kind of ended in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah, it is. It's
Probably
a pretty
halfway down the fairway.
It's a pretty tough 284 for for the distance of it. If you get stuck right there, it can turn to a 5 real quick.
Josh goes for the inside gap.
There you go. That was great.
That man got clean.
Yeah, that's just to get to that point. No matter what it does,
So you were
it's
saying
set up good.
no backhands? Is that
I didn't say no backhands.
Zach
I said
Taylor
it is
would like
not.
to differ here.
I guess I should have corrected and say it's not popular.
Valid.
It's not popular. I don't see it much, but I'll be impressed. Oh God.
And you will be
Tasty.
impressed.
Yeah, I'll eat my words. I'm totally fine with that.
That was fantastic.
Zach is that good of a player,
Yeah, that is fantastic. when it
and
gets through.
that deserved dap right there.
Yeah, we get a little reverse angle. Just so you can
Oh,
see where
God.
it lands.
I like how I said that, and you're just like, oh, I'll wait for this to happen, and you can just see what I said there.
I did edit it. So I mean,
Yeah.
what's up?
No, that was cool though. I really haven't seen the Anheuser out like that before.
It's tight. It is super tight gap.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Danny a little low.
He
little
hit these
early.
trees right in front of him, and you can kind of get a good view of how tight this whole thing is.
Yeah, when you're stuck here, it can be pretty tough. It looks like he
You're probably
laced it.
wondering how Zach got through, but it's probably right through the middle, right between Fry and Dan's last name there, or the
yeah.
last thing there.
Yeah. If you're looking at their names, you can go down and say that's
It was
right in that
super
middle angle.
narrow.
Yes.
Yeah, even on the catch cam, the video was hard to catch it, technically. It's such a hard, tight hole. But here, look at this. This is almost a throw-in. A little high. Chandler knows how to throw things.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got a little redirection, tree direction.
And a hate kick
Good throw.
going
Yeah.
backwards.
Couple foliage hits.
Not
this
an
is
easy putt
This is
still.
definitely a tough angle.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't like his hand. Something. You can blame his hand. I guess.
Something about maybe just the grip.
Yeah, he
Maybe it
blames.
was still wet.
I can blame my hand too.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Yeah, when you see somebody release and they just look at their hand and go, "What'd you do?" Yeah. Good par.
Yep, you got out of there with no damage.
Good save.
Good job. Look at this two opportunity.
Zach with the
He's ready to
Anheuser
score.
backhand
He is ready.
that apparently you should do.
Yep, perfect.
Great birdie.
Good speed.
He's on the board.
First birdie on this hole, I'll take that.
Take that.
15-footer.
And it is on your board.
Yeah.
It is taken. And here comes Josh to get his bogey and quickly move on, shake his head in disgust from his hand. And Dan's just trying to have a good time. Moving quickly to hole 8, as they like to say. Short memories are good when playing golf.
Yeah.
Keep the bad things behind you. Hole 8's 365, narrow gap.
Oh, and the squirrel's like, "You're missing my home, man."
Zach's telling you what's up with that narrowness.
Yeah, this is a really tough, tight, narrow angle, and you see it obviously going off to the left as you saw before.
It's
With
really,
the map.
really a hard one to do. You got to get
Yeah.
way down there and hook left and not hit anything. 300 feet down the feet.
Yeah,
It's just-
and when you see that log just up ahead, it really makes it so skip shots always
Ooh.
get caught right there. But Chandler just gets past it.
Still filming
He went on an inside route. Look,
And I
look at
think-
this.
Oh my God, that's why he's smiling. He's
Tree
like,
direction
"Good God."
to the perfect angle.
Jeez.
Just left of the basket.
Now that is literally a pro kick.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
I love the forward barely kicks that are just like, I meant to do that.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on.
He almost.
I was pulling for you, Dan.
I thought I was gonna split the
Yeah,
V.
there's a tiny tree down there with a V on it. He almost got it.
Yeah. Still shaking.
Got it good.
And bowling's waiting for that tree to stop shaking. Oh no, he did the Zach
We're
throw.
hanging out.
They got an apartment together. They're trying to move out real quick and get out of the bushes.
Go on to greener pastures.
Yeah, let's move out of the bushes quickly. Come on, Zach.
Yeah,
Where
this
is? Show us where the tree splits.
Yeah, this is going to be a poke and hope.
I chose this angle just to try to catch it and show how high he's throwing.
Yeah, great angle. Oh,
Wow.
don't know if that
That-
was good or bad.
I
'cause
think that
he
kind
was-
of helped him. Yeah.
He was sailing in the
bad
other
area.
side of the rough.
Okay, so Josh got a little bit more closer to the fairway. So he's
Yeah.
got a little high forehand flex, it looks like. He really likes this forehand shot. I talked to him about this before. He likes to get out of damage when he can with this.
Yeah. Pan. Come
Looking
on.
good, just flex out.
Yeah. Fantastic. I think
Yeah,
that was
good.
ideal.
As good as you're going to get, yeah, with that angle.
Looks like we got some type of big bead AVR. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I should know. I play with Zach all the time. But
He likes those and the AVR drivers.
thank you. Yeah, that's all you need.
It's one of the few I see that is, he talks up the AVR driver a good amount. Ah, good kick though.
Yep, he'll get us, I believe, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that would be 4.
Okay, and Daniel has a good view to at least get his par and stop the bleeding.
Let's go for a skip throw in.
Maybe wanted a little too much there.
Yeah, it was a
I think
hard
he
hard
coulda
get.
maybe finessed it. Focus on accuracy more.
So you can kind of see it through there. It's really tough. Josh is in some bushwhacking territory.
Yeah, I guess a little shorter than I thought. See what he can do out of this.
Oh, there's a hyzer angle.
Whoa,
Dang, he almost knifes it in.
great run. a little short, but
Yeah,
to get out of that was good.
That was it. Yeah, I would be happy with that throw. Chandler still hasn't thrown yet.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Dang, Daniel.
Yeah, right. I was like, just say it.
Okay,
Please say it.
I did.
There's gonna be a few of those.
Damn, Daniel. Almost made it.
Yep. And Chandler finally up.
He's got a
doing
nice
his
little
birdie.
straddle. That thin one is just, yeah, he's got to get around that and keep it low.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just butter.
Can I have some of that talent?
Yeah.
That was awesome. Check this again. This replay is fantastic. This is bonk.
Perfect.
Just a little layup. Just floats it in.
Very
Some
floaty.
love on the metal. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, I appreciate you. Fairway Media loves you, Chandler.
I bet you felt special there.
That was fantastic.
So that's for you.
I even gave him an extra replay. Just
Deserved it.
because he gave us some love.
There you go.
So that's what happens when you do awesome on Fairway Media. You get extra coverage. So
Otherwise, if you didn't do that, you'd be like, and we're moving on.
yeah, we wouldn't be talking about it. That's for sure. No, I'm just kidding.
That's funny. Unfortunate bogey for
Yeah, that early
Zach.
mistake got some trouble. Takes your plus away, or takes you back to even two. You know what I meant to say. So we have hole 9 coming up. Yep. You got my dog showing us some love here.
Hey,
Sorry for the audio bump.
it's all good. Just
Alright.
likes to pet me.
So yeah, hole 9 we have going uphill, 250 feet. It's on this perch between these trees.
Yeah, so it is very uphill.
Get off.
So you do really have to put a rip into it like it's not.
I'm not sure of the elevation, but you can kind of tell the height here. Yeah, this is kind of one of the last major wooded holes until you get to some open ones you'll see here.
Yeah, this is getting out of the woods, and then it does
It does come whack in the
reflect
woods.
with more distance and difficulty. Ah,
Ooh,
same
playing
tree,
Plinko.
Yeah,
Just dancing all over the place.
dancing.
A lot of action.
Ooh, Josh hanging it a little too right there.
Ooh, but it's gonna skip.
Yeah,
A
dude.
great skip. It looks like he meant to do that.
That was literally
A
awesome.
tough line. Let's look at this now.
The best drive gets the best replay
Yeah.
because it's
Oh.
almost skipped
He
on.
got in the perfect lane.
He almost skipped on
And
Zach's disc.
Touched it, right?
Yeah,
Knock it for a ask on that.
Great shot by Josh Bowling.
super ideal. The only one way to do that better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan saws it
Like a
off a
thin
little.
line, but
Yeah.
looking.
Never really
Oh, he got up a little. Oh, it
Yeah.
crawls.
Yeah, right on the hillside,
Oh,
but
yeah.
looking around.
So similar. Yeah.
He's just behind one berm. Chandler's got one tree in the way.
Yeah. Interesting look. He has the potential.
Ooh,
Oh, there we go.
that was so clean.
Here we go. We're seeing him.
Chandler Fry knows how to putt. If you didn't know,
We're seeing him start to light up, man.
he had a great showing on the disc golf virtual putting tour.
Yes.
If you didn't catch that, that was
Yeah.
here in June 2020.
Unfortunate basket mishap, but it was a great time watching him putt and really represent Washington.
Yeah. You'll have to go check out that cover to see how he did. I won't spoil it here. But here comes Dan with his birdie approach. He's trying to knock off some of these bogeys he had earlier. Oh, dang.
Putting's not there yet, but plenty of golf.
This front cage.
There you go. Zach ain't missing that.
Good job, Zach. I like his metal mini sound. You don't hear it very often.
You really don't, yeah. Very few do the metal. And And Daniel looking sick to his stomach. But
And the
still trekking on.
2-inch lie for Josh.
Oh man,
Good job.
he could have hit his head though.
Fantastic birdie. Back to even. Fry's holding it down. 4 down. Zach still holding even with Josh. And Dan is +2.
And much more bright. You know, you kind of realize we've been talking through some doom and gloom for a while. And this is where, just like Justin was saying, it really opens up and becomes more about distance and
Yeah, this was
a little bit cleaner fairways.
This was in October, so the leaves are starting to fall. The people, or everybody's been practicing in really wooded versions of this, so it's really gonna reward you if you're doing well here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just prettier. I mean, look at this these leaves here. It's fantastic.
Right? You make a little October calendar out of this.
That's right. You could fairway media calendar. Let's go.
Oh, please don't do that. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad. Actually, now I'm thinking about it.
We'll have pinups. Me is March, and what's your birthday month?
And we're done. Anyways,
And moving on.
but if you do July, okay. No, if you do July, but I won't endorse it fully.
Mark Kilmer, call us.
We're at
And we have Josh bowling on the box. The basket is far down and to the right.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
it
sure
does-
if we covered that. Where
Yeah,
our second
I was gonna say I think
cameraman
we
is.
missed that part, but so where Chandler was straight ahead, that was good, but it's just a little off to the right.
That, like,
and
group
we
of
draw
trees is
up
where I was
like
gonna
40
throw the
feet,
putter
and
anyway.
you see Josh. He's gonna look at it, but it's gonna be a throw in for him to make it there.
This looks really like a bent rock.
Yeah.
You throw some hyzer on it and high.
Well, that's fine. Over everything. If we got over everything, it might be great.
Did he go over the out of bounds?
It's a weird spot he's
Yeah,
in
he's-
because so many people have gone into that area that you're.
Holy.
Oh wow! And oh god, he made it.
That was
Yeah, you see those OB stakes that
Yes.
he just made it past barely.
All this tall stuff to the right is roped off.
Yeah.
And he just ignored all of that and said, I'm going to the basket, because that's my last name. Dan puts it right in the middle, try not to hit any damage.
Who? Is he on this tournament?
And Paul Uleberry was right behind me giving us some razzing comments, but he had to pull out because he was just recovering from his knee surgery there, so I was having a fun with him there.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, good run.
Oh, dang! Good run, man.
Yeah.
Dan really knows how to fling a disc. He's just not connecting today.
Now he's going for the running too.
Yeah, good attempt on the throw in.
Say just inside circle.
Yeah, that's about 28. Look at those calves. He wants this.
Yeah, do a slow mo of that.
Slow-mo of the calf pole.
Calf shifting. There you go.
So money.
A Chandler gimme at this point, man. He's just on fire.
5 down for the Chan man.
I mean, he plays like this in, you know,
Team
A
Discraft.
tiers and national
Team Whale
tournaments.
Sacks. Go hit him up. He's got some supported fundraiser discs as well.
Yeah,
He is grinding out there,
he's a big deal.
showing you what he's for.
Good birdie from Zach.
Zach representing the local workers, not touring, keeping up, trying to keep up here. He's got 4 behind him.
But hey, maybe he'll be on tour sooner than you know it.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Here comes Dan. Got his par out of the way. And looks like Josh will take no damage here unless he has fun with us, but he does. No, oh, that's a misgrab. I'll fix that. That was a 3rd throw. And we have hole 11. We started on 3, so we'll finish on 12.
Oh, such a great hole right here.
This is probably the most iconic hole. This is the gully hole. You throw down and to the left, 300 feet.
Yeah, it's an interesting shot.
There's
Putter,
OB long.
light, mid-range, and it's a poke and hope in a way, but that's a great shot from him. Oh, and a great.
Yeah, he throws it right into the hill and it bounces right down. Let's check this angle. Right down the middle gap. Almost hits the cameraman. And he's nestled.
Was that James?
That's Dylan.
Okay.
Yeah, Dylan
He got a
was
little kick out of it.
enjoying his flash before his life there.
Yeah.
Here's the Star Avery driver.
Ooh.
Dang.
Oh, just past that tree. And it's in the clear. So then once you get past, like, you know, if you get past any of those front trees, it's, you know, it can be smooth sailing from there.
Under these.
Oh, God.
He did the Josh Bowling. They're just trading off.
Just one up.
They're just trading off throws.
Zach just one up Chandler right there. Great shot.
Yep, great shot on this throw. Or this hole, excuse me. We're going forehand. Looks like Josh is going the combo breaker. Ooh, pretty high.
Yeah.
It's gonna flex out.
It's very interesting to see how that plays out, and it's, yeah, you need something a little more unstable there, but
You might have a look though.
Trying to murder my camera.
yeah, oh yeah, well yeah, he's right next to the cameraman, so he's going to be probably inside circle, kind of near where Chandler is, but
Everybody's trying to murder Dylan here.
yeah, oh my god,
Dang. Good thing he's nimble.
looking like Blair Witch Project, all the shaking in the camera.
He's trying to murder you.
Yeah, they're trying to get him got out of here.
That's funny.
Dan
Ooh,
going
a little
for him
bit
as
of
well.
a wider route, and that is not coming back.
Ooh. Yeah, that is on the hill there.
A lot of the times,
Flirting with OB.
a lot of times discs get lost there, and people got to come back up here and re-tee. That has happened
That's a track.
quite a few times, and I think even tournament footage has shown that.
So he was safe. He did not go B. There is a line up there. So he's in front of it.
Now this would be epic.
Yeah, he's going to go with a big ante shot. Nice and high. Dives down. With a roller.
Good recovery.
What a fun shot.
Great recovery.
Yeah, everybody else with a 2
Yep.
opportunity. Looking for deuces.
Ah,
But he
man.
tries to put a hat on it. That doesn't score well when you miss. He'll get the next one probably.
It doesn't score
Let's
well when
see.
you missed.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's the point, but yeah. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, he knows.
The form
He
helped him.
knows. It was a little high, and he was like that.
He got
Didn't
away
have
with
to
one.
stay in.
He definitely got away with one.
Yes.
So this is the final hole of our front coverage of round 1. Everybody else gets their, close ones out of the way.
I got 2.
Dan gets his, Dan got us 3, and Zach gets his
Zach
perfect
slowly. Oh yeah.
with the classy throw in.
we needed that. There you
Classy
go.
throw in. So Chandler's holding 6, Zach with 2, Josh even, and we got Dan with 2 up. Thanks again for joining us. Stay tuned for the back half of round 1 of the Washington State Championships 2019 Doug Newland Memorial.